What's up guys, it's Soju, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the Void diss track that came out about a couple weeks ago or so now, and it's been really riling up the K-pop stans a lot, and I thought I'd give my opinion as a K-pop fan of how I feel about the situation and how I feel like there's no winning on either side. I feel like there's good points on each side right now, and I think the stands are making good points. I think Void are making amazing points as well. And I thought I'd talk about the whole situation. I think it'd be really fun. Okay, so I'm gonna speak as a K-pop fan from 2013, and let me just explain to you how it used to be back then. Twitter wasn't as toxic as it is right now. K-pop wasn't as huge as it is right now either. As far as I can remember, I've never had the problems that a lot of people are having now with K-pop stands in 2021, or the new stands now. It's always been chilled. I think the fans in general are really nice. Never really had any issues on Twitter or any social media really. Of course there were netizens, there were problems with K-pop idols dealing with news articles and netizens and stuff like that, but it wasn't to the degree that it is right now. I mean, after the first listen I had a lot of mixed feelings about Void's diss track. Like, I can understand why people kind of just jumped into it and they just kind of assumed the worst as soon as they saw Jonghyun being used, and I understand, I understand why they're upset about it, but I think Void made a lot of good points about stands, the industry itself. I hate the way the K-pop industry works, the way it treats their idols. I think they were making amazing points about that. I think the entire track was based on that and the stands. I don't know what the stands are really talking about in the comments, but I think that they were making a lot of good points. At the same time, no matter how Void, I'm gonna talk to you guys now, no matter how you guys try to explain it, it looks bad when you use Jonghyun in the video. And I know it's hypocritical because you guys did reply and you guys did say, hey, well, these guys are using Jonghyun in their video.
I just want you guys to remember this is a private funeral, right?
Okay. So,
Yeah, private funeral.
so guys.
10 million views, 10 million views, 10 million
Alright. Turn off the loud mic. Turn off the loud mic.
mic.
Okay, so here we have a video of the funeral, of his funeral on YouTube. But listen, a literal 6.5 minute video on YouTube. Okay.
But that ain't the worst part.
With
That is
10
not the
million
worst
views, 10 million views. And now here's the fucking irony of the whole situation, right? Here is the whole
251K
fucking irony, man.
likes.
These are all K-pop stans watching this and 251K likes. So we just caught them in 4K H fucking D. They just got caught lacking, dude.
And they're making money off them and monetizing and stuff like that. Completely agree with you. That's why, like, I understand why you guys did it. You guys didn't do it maliciously. It had a lot to do with the diss track itself, so I completely understand why you used Jonghyun. But I could see why people are upset about it, because obviously Jonghyun's passing, the way he died, was just completely fucked up, and obviously it was a really sad time for people in K-pop everywhere, around the world. It was such a saddening thing. So I think people just I guess misunderstood it, the whole connotation between you guys using that in the diss track. So yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it. And I feel like with the K-pop stans, you guys obviously wanted to perpetrate a reaction, and you guys got what you wanted. You guys spoke about it in your Twitter response. You guys got what you wanted, and I gotta give you guys a W for that. You guys really riled up the K-pop stans a lot, and I'm completely for it. I think K-pop stans are completely toxic, and I agree with you on the whole situation between them and the way they use Twitter, the way they try to cancel people. I think is absolutely horrible. And obviously, I understand why the K-pop stans are angry. Like, I'm speaking to the K-pop stans. I understand why you guys are angry. I completely understand. It is upsetting, but I think you guys are missing the point of the actual diss track itself. Of course, there is no excuse to use the image of Jonghyun, but I understand the connotation between that and what they were trying to say. But you guys are literally giving them exactly what they want. You guys are commenting on the video, disliking it. I mean, oh god, if you look at the comments, it's so cringy. They're using quotes from K-pop idols, some of them which have nothing to do with the song itself. I was looking through it, I'm so, you guys are embarrassing us right now. As a K-pop fan, you're just really embarrassing us, and seeing you guys react the way you did, you guys gave them what they want. You boosted the video in the algorithm, and you've just basically given it more attention if anything, you guys have literally gave them the W. And with the whole death thing, there's one thing I want to really point out with K-pop stans, right? When Juice WRLD died, when XXXTentacion died, when a lot of artists have died, in the comment section of the tweet, you'll see these stans post, well, if he is stan Jimin, he might have not have died. If he has stan Twice, he might not have died. I'll find them if I can and put them in the video now. You should see it. These exist, and they're literally making fun and disrespecting someone's death. So if you guys want to talk about deaths, you know, this is what you guys do. I mean, if anything, what they did wasn't that disrespectful. Like, they used it as an example to illustrate why people are killing themselves in the K-pop industry. They didn't use it in any malicious manner. But yeah, that's the point I just wanted to put out. So, you guys brought up a war in the song. Who really won the war? Obviously, in theory, I guess Void won. They got the reaction they wanted. They got the attention they wanted. They got the subscribers they wanted. So obviously, Void have won. But the war itself is never gonna end. Between K-pop stans, Void, I don't think anyone's really won. I think both sides make good points, and the bickering, you know, constant just trying to get the video down, it's just like, it's just completely pathetic. As even if you do take it down, it's not the end. There's still gonna be other videos that come out about K-pop stans or other topics in general. If anything, you just prove them right. Like, that's how salty you guys are to try and take the video down. And with the K-pop stans itself, I completely understand why they're upset as well, you know, about the whole Junghyun thing and stuff like that. But I think you guys are kind of missing the point of what they were trying to say in the diss track. But I don't think anyone wins this. No one's ever gonna win this war. The industry in K-pop is always gonna be the same. K-pop stans like to pretend like they do something about the industry. They really can't. I mean, you're on Twitter. Twitter can only do so much. You think someone from the higher ups SM really give a fuck about a tweet on fucking Twitter? No, they don't give a shit. They're still gonna be making money. They're still gonna be running their business the same way, the exact same business model that they use with Junghyun, that basically caused him to kill himself, right? To commit suicide. And you know, that's just the way it is. Nothing's ever gonna change. I think not much has even changed anyway. So that's just the way I feel about the whole situation. But let me know how you guys feel. Let me know in the comments, subscribe, and like the video. Thank you.